Hi, this is Lola. Welcome back to my channel. So today I was going to do, since I haven't been here for a while and I have a very limited time because they're doing constructions right outside the window. So they just went on lunch break. But I was going to do the behind the hands questionnaire because why not? Nobody tagged me. I'm just doing it. I hate being tagged, so it's not a complaint. I have the freedom to do it or not. So it was tell us about yourself. I think you guys know I'm an underwater photographer. I do fine art photography. I have 2 kids. I was born and raised in Paris, France. My parents were from Argentina, though, and my mom was a U.S. citizen because she was born here. And so, yeah, I came to the U.S. in 1999. New York City was the goal, and I ended up in New Jersey, and then I ended up in Santa Monica, and I stayed in LA. Oops. That's where I met my now ex-husband, and we had 2 kids, and that's where my life is now in LA. I don't know that I would do what I'm doing if it wasn't that I was here. Pools are easily accessible here. The weather is nice. I don't know. How did you come across the online planner community? I tripled book something like stuff with my kids, I think like 2-3 times in 1 week, and I got really embarrassed. So I started looking into planners. I always loved planners, but I hadn't had one in a long time, and I always had journals, always. And I ran into the Hobonichi, and I ran into Palace Blue and My Life Myths videos. And I love Palace Blue Illustrated Journal in the A6 Hobonichi, and so I actually started like looking on Pinterest and drawing in my normal journal. I kind of discovered washi tapes and all that stuff, and so I started the A6 Illustrated Hobonichi right away, and I hadn't drawn since I was a kid, so it was like really like scary but fun at the same time. And yeah, this is going to be my 4th year doing it now. And the planner part of it, I kept doing I think I did the weeks and then it didn't work, and I just started writing it on my journals because I was doing mostly moleskin, and I would do like kind of a bullet journal. So I had like all my appointments kind of the same way I do it now, except now it's like dedicated weeks. I did the traveler's notebook. I did that for a while. That was the 2 things that I got right away: a traveler's notebook with the weekly and the monthly. And like, if you know, and on Instagram, Jane the Crazy, I think she's wonderful. I love her spreads, even though mine never come out this way. So I did a little bit of that until I finally ended up with the Hobonichi weeks for a planner. What is your what is your current everyday carries? They start again. It's the Hobonichi weeks. What is your favorite type of pen? The Zebra Sarasa clip pens are my favorite. That's what I use for everything, really. This is the one I write. I draw on my Hobonichi weeks. I just draw with the Hobonichi pen, and otherwise it's Pigma Micron. I know it's one favorite, and the Zicklin Real Color Brush for coloring. That's it. So that's not one. What are your favorite planner accessories? Washi tape, watercolors, stickers, stencils. I don't use stencils. I've bought some. Never reach for them. Stamps is the same thing, but washi and stickers and of course watercolors are my 3 favorite. And I'd say my one favorite. If I had to keep one, it would be the watercolor, because then you can do your own doodles and decorate it anyways with that. What have been your biggest challenges when it comes to planning? Stop worrying so much. So like even the illustrated A6, there was a point where I almost thought I was gonna not keep doing it because I was so worried about the drawings being good. So I would spend hours doing one page because I was using a pencil and then erasing a pencil, doing all like the steps and stuff. Once I decided I just wanted to keep going, and it didn't matter if the outcome was good or not. It kind of lifted a whole, there was no pressure. Even doing this channel is for fun, so it's like I don't put the pressure. If some weeks I don't really like what I drew in my Hobonichi week, especially lately, because it's mostly drawing everywhere. Although I'm starting to get more appointments, it's like building back up with the social distancing still in place. So it's a strange new world, not a brand new world. But yeah, and then the planner funk is the next idea. Next question. I mean, what do I do if you're a planner? Nothing. If I'm in a planner funk, then I'm in a planner funk, and I know I'll catch up. I do, like, the week I took off completely off of YouTube, I would look at my planners. You know, I just look at them. I love my covers, and I would, just look inside and then close it, and I don't put the pressure. Same with the Illustrated A6. I would just turn the pages, and I'm a little backed up on that one. I'm finishing a few pages in April, even though I already started in May. So it's just I kind of no pressure. The planner part of the Hobonichi weeks, it's the right column. I put my appointments. This is the only thing that needs to be good. And even then, I just had to call my kid's orthodontist because I thought I had made an appointment, and I had, but I hadn't written it down. That's even with the planner, I can do that. What do your loved ones think of your planner hobby? Not much. I mean, my kids love that I draw now a lot. I think they think it's cool. My son draws a lot. He's very, very talented, and at first he would make a little fun of me, like, because he's like, oh, you need pictures to draw. Yeah, I do. I can draw without a picture, but then I don't know, I prefer a picture. But they think it's great. It's fun. It's funny because it has unlocked some other stuff in my fine art photography. It just helped me also be a little more loose, and then also kind of figuring out certain colors and everything that the color play in the watercolors comes in my Photoshop editing, and being able to not be so scared to do gold leaf onto my prints and paint with acrylics onto my prints. That's all new, and that's because I've done this. Everything's connected eventually, right? If you had taken my personality test, what are your results? I just took the Myers-Briggs because I knew I was going to do this video, and I am a mediator. Apparently that's very rare. I am almost half and half introverted and extroverted. I go through phases, and then that is true. I love being alone, but I also love being at parties with friends. And yeah, I don't know, look it up, mediator, if you're interested. And if I had to choose a Hogwarts house myself, I don't know. At the time that these questions were written, many of us are practitioners. In light of that, what shows or movies would you recommend? I watched New Girl when I started getting sick, and I laughed so much at that show. I had no idea. I hadn't seen. So New Girl for laughing. Arrested Development, I rewatch all of them. That always makes me laugh. Friends, I haven't looked through that. And then if you like kind of like reality TV show, I've been a little obsessed with like the 90 Day Fiancé stuff, which is, fun fact, really funny because it's TLC, and that's where I used to work before I had kids. For Discovery Channel, but most specifically for TLC. And movies. It's funny because I love movies. Oh, if you haven't seen Jojo Rabbit by Taika Waititi, I highly recommend it. It is brilliant. His mind is brilliant. I just found out today that I read an article that he was gonna direct a Star Wars movie, and I'm so excited. I think he's a genius. He did great things with Thor, which I thought that part of I didn't love the first one, sorry, but yeah, I love his humor. It's quirky, it's original, it's nothing like, it's, Wes Anderson used to be my favorite director, and now it's Taika Waititi. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and my next video that I'm going to shoot right now is going to be hopefully free printables. So thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.